As of July 30, 2014, Manga-Anime Guardians Project has popped up. Initiated by the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, otherwise known as MITAI of Japan, it's a campaign against piracy surrounding anime and manga. While a lot of people who are usually fans in countries not really where there's a huge amount of anime and manga, of you what you would call a market for it, while many are complaining that yes, if these illegal sites are taken down or sources of where they obtain manga and anime are really taken down, then how are they gonna get their source of anime or manga? And in the end, aren't the Japanese companies and all the anime companies just getting rid of potential anime fans? Well, that may be true. I feel like when it comes to the overall industry of anime and manga, usually what has a bigger financial impact for profits toward going into the creators would have to be the Japanese anime and manga industry and all the fans who buy or make purchases toward anime and manga. And also the North American market, which is the United States and Canada, which has the most effect. And certainly other anime markets like Australia, the UK, which is the United Kingdom, England, and all the countries that are in Europe. But usually where there's countries where there's not a lot of anime or manga in those countries to begin with, and the only source of getting anime or manga is through illegal sources, it's not much of a difference if these campaigns of Manga-Anime Guardians Project actually causes manga and anime to disappear online for those people in those countries. Certainly, third world countries are gonna see a loss of anime and manga, and while it certainly doesn't really contribute to the industry overall, oh, and if there are countries in where anime and manga is appearing there, well, of course, fans should probably feel that they should try to support the industry in whatever way they can in their available financial means. This campaign probably began because in 2013 and recently in 2014, apparently the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry has reported a $20 billion loss. And this probably just pushed them to a point where they have to evaluate that anime and manga really is something that does matter, and probably if anime and manga fans had supported it, they would have made a lot of profit. And certainly from a anime and manga fan point of view, you have to think that if we really love this entertainment, we should be able to support it. I'm not saying that you have to try to support it in every possible way, because it's impossible. After all, we're not all rich. But the thing is, if we're really truly anime and manga fans, we should try to do whatever we can, especially if in a country where it's not really a huge thing, we should at least do something. Well, it's not certain right now if this campaign would certainly actually have a true effect. At least we have to start somewhere. And I feel like, as a fan of anime mostly, I feel like I do want to support this. And it's certainly something that it's quite surprising that it actually has come into the forefront recently, since it has been quite an issue for quite a while now.